This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, Penn State Nittany Lions. Green Bay Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Nittany Lions will kick this deep, begin the game. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. As the first down is still going. Good enough for the first down to the 37. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. That gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to pass this time. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Completion makes it 2nd down. To throw, it's Simpson. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Finding some room at the 25. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the same runner's got it again. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Back to pass. It's Simpson. He's got it near the end zone. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, tied.
Well, that's a touchdown on the board here early in the game for him. And Chris, intentional or not, look how much time they took off the clock here in the opening quarter. So not only did they get a touchdown, they took the air out of the ball as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
And the offense starts in the shadow of their own end zone. On first down, it's play action. He lets it go on the move. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Receiver makes the catch. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Porton. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long. Top 25 in the country. But just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
Alabama needing this fourth down conversion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
Boy, it's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to fourth down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field, make them pay for this aggressive decision to go for it. And instead, they give up the first down. This could cost them.
Alabama's offense now lining up on first and goal. They'll try to run this one in.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Another handoff to him on second and goal. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that one.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's third and goal. Dropping back, it's Simpson. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They'll start the drive here with an end around. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
Takes the handoff. It's Singleton. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
He bought some time, now lets him go. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Good enough for first down yardage. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. And the Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Aller. He escapes the pocket. Hit as he throws it deep. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
They'll try the left side with a toss. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Lets it go quickly. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Horton. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
You know, we talked... The offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
Incompletion sets up a second down. It's a shotgun run call. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. He'll hand it off. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
So now on comes the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Returner choosing to field this one. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Second down play coming up. He's looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Well, we talked to the defensive coordinator, Chris, before the game about how they worked a lot on the scramble drill this week just to be able to contain him. The coach has to be pleased with how they performed on that play.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. The short completion to the tight end. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Off the play fake on first down. Moves out of the pocket. He escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Boy, this defense can fly to the football. He does a nice job of breaking one tackle, but look at the defenders. 5, 6 guys flying to the football to keep him short of the first down.
The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go by the time.
Blitz and a quick sack.
Boy, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Bama. And the route is on. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end, and got stopped. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Oh, a reverse. Creative play call, but the defense is ready. Got him for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
The Nittany Lions will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Looking for some space. It's Singleton. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Toss play to the outside. And he's brought down out at the 46. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looks like he's going to run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Singleton. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the run here. Lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's Singleton.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking for his back. Caught over the middle. It's Allen. Tackle made at the 13, but here we go. A red zone opportunity. And the Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Pass rush closing in.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Some hard running there through a tackle. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Penn State.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's got it. The 2-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead, back within 2 scores. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Alabama. They are pouring it on now. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught by the receiver. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, as a defense, he'll take that all day. No problem at all. You give up a short little route. You tackle him inbounds. It keeps the clock running. That's a great job by the defense.
With the catch, it's Ross. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Ross.
Well, a lot of times you call a slant, you love to see some big yards after the catch. But when they don't go for many yards after the catch like this, that is a good stop by the defense.
Finds his target, and it's complete. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. And Nittany Lions begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Back to throw again. That pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. And the completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds an open target on the left side. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And they'll bring him down after a short gain, moves the football inside the 5. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Looking to the end zone, and it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Well, a field goal here does them no good, so the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Oh, here comes the reverse. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, the offensive coordinator must have seen previous plays. This defense is overflowing to one side, so he catches them by going with a reverse, going back the other way. Everybody out of position, and a nice score for this touchdown.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Across midfield. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. It's a big 2. When have you ever seen that before? As the 2-point try backfires big time. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They're going to run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations.